I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one.
It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes. Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is the fight of pride. Right. This is 2 warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And that straight got him. Good-looking jab. A lot of trash talk between these 2 fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Those counter punches have to hurt. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice defense on that hook. One punch could change anything when these 2 step in the ring. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice exchange here from both men. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here. It's all offense all the time. fighters completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into... On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab but does not score. Defense is not an option for these two. He threw a punch and just got countered. Unlucky to miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about David Benavidez in that last round.
Get back out there. Needs to win this round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
He blocks that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Can't find a home with that jab. Do you believe what we're seeing? You don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fight.
Here we go in the sixth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That jab gets blocked. No rest for the weary. These two were made for each other. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see. And there's the bell for round 7. You've seen all the famous. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.